All right, welcome back everyone. Today, we're diving deep into the world of English conversation tips. You know, those little nuggets of wisdom that can turn a timid hello into a full-blown dialogue. Imagine you meet a new person at a coffee shop. How do you kick off that conversation?
Is it just me? Or does the thought of starting a conversation sometimes feel like, dancing on the edge of a cliff? Like, you could either leap and land gracefully, or, just kind of fall?
Exactly. There's always that fear of falling flat on your face, right? But worry not. A great icebreaker can be as simple as asking, "What's your favorite drink on the menu?" I mean, who doesn't love talking about coffee? Or whatever exotic beverage they might have.
Oh, totally. I could talk about matcha lattes all day. But, what if they just don't answer or give you one-word responses? Do we just freeze in awkward silence?
Great question. That's when you gotta be a bit of a conversational ninja. If their response is something like, "Yeah, I like coffee," you can throw a follow-up question their way. Quote, "What's your go-to order?" It's like playing catch. You gotta keep the ball rolling.
I love that analogy. So it's all about keeping the energy up. But, what about people who just look at you like you have three heads? How do you handle that?
The infamous three-head stare. It happens to the best of us. If someone seems awkward, don't take it personally. Sometimes, it's more about them than you. You can say something like, "I get it if you're busy or not in the mood to chat." It's kinda like an escape hatch for both parties.
Haha, I like the escape hatch. It gives you a way out without the whole "let's just stand here in silence" thing. But, what about responding naturally? Got any tips for that?
Absolutely. A common mistake is overthinking your responses. Instead, practice active listening. If someone talks about their weekend, don't just nod and say, that's nice. Get curious. Ask, "Oh, what did you do?" Not only does that show interest, but it can also find common ground.
Right. Like when I asked someone what their favorite movie was, and they went off on a tangent about their obsession with The Matrix, I, didn't even know how to follow up.
Haha, The Matrix is a wild ride, but that's a perfect moment to latch onto. You could ask, "What about it do you love? The action or the philosophy?" It's like peeling an onion. There are layers.
Ooh, layers. I get it. But, what if they start talking about something I have no clue about? Do I just smile and nod like I totally understand?
Oh, the classic nod and smile. Avoid that trap. Instead, say something like, "That's interesting. I haven't seen it. What's the best part?" It's perfectly okay to admit you don't know. That's where real connections happen.
And it's less pressure for sure. So, let's say I'm trying to think in English. How do I do that without feeling like my brain is in a blender?
Haha, I totally get that. Start small. Try narrating your day in your head. I'm walking to the store. The sun is shining. It's like creating a mental diary.
Genius! So it's like turning my life into a live-action TV show. But, what happens when I hit a roadblock? When the words just won't come?
That's a tough one, but I believe in you. Think about having a word buddy. When you feel stuck, just ask someone to help you describe what you're thinking. And if all else fails, use gestures. Point to things. Do a little dance. Whatever gets the point across.
Haha, gesture dancing. So now, not only am I trying to talk, but I'm also auditioning for Dancing with the Stars?
Exactly. You can charm your way through any conversation. And remember, confidence is key. The more you practice, the more comfortable you feel questioning your own language.
This has been so helpful. I feel like I could strike up a conversation with anyone, even a rock.
Haha, don't forget to ask the rock about its favorite plants. All right, listeners, get out there and start those conversations. Remember, it's all about practice and having fun. Until next time. Hey everyone, welcome back to our podcast. We've got a super exciting episode for you today. Exploring. Learn English through real-life stories from around the globe. We're diving into themes of hope, kindness, and those unexpected surprises that life throws at us, all while picking up some incredibly useful English phrases and vocabulary. I mean, who doesn't love a good story, right?
Oh yeah, I'm like totally excited. Stories can be such a fun way to learn. Can you tell me, what's the first story about? Do you have a favorite one from somewhere cool?
Absolutely. Let's kick things off with an extraordinary story from Japan about an elderly man named Mr. Tanaka, who runs a small ramen shop in a bustling Tokyo neighborhood. Every week, he prepares free meals for homeless individuals, forming really personal connections with them. He believes that sharing a meal creates a bond, a kind of family. You know?
Wow, that's so heartwarming. I mean, who would have thought ramen could build such deep connections? What kind of phrases can we learn from that?
Great question. One useful phrase here is breaking bread. It means to share a meal with someone, often symbolizing friendship and bonding. You could say something like, "We broke bread together, and it felt like family."
Oh, I love that. It reminds me of when I was in college, and we'd all get together on Friday nights for pizza. People would say, "Let's break some bread," but we were just folding pizza slices. Do you think that kind of casual eating can really form deeper connections too?
Exactly. It's all about those little moments. Sharing a meal, no matter how fancy or casual, creates lasting memories. It reminds me of another phrase, to put food on the table, which means to provide for your family. Like Mr. Tanaka, he's putting food on the table but also feeding hearts and souls, you know?
Ooh, I get it. Do you think people in different cultures have different ways of sharing meals, like, I don't know, potluck or something?
Oh, definitely. In many cultures, meals are social events. Take Thanksgiving in the US, or the concept of a potluck, where everyone brings a dish. It's about sharing and connecting. That leads us to our next tale, an inspiring story from India about a young girl named Priya.
Priya? That sounds interesting. What's her story?
Well, Priya lives in a small village and united her friends to help build a school for children in her community. She faced numerous challenges, but her determination moved mountains. She even convinced local businesses to contribute supplies, and guess what? The school opened last month.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. I can totally see that sparking a sense of hope. Did she use any cool English phrases to inspire her friends?
Absolutely. One powerful phrase she used was, "Where there's a will, there's a way." It means that if someone is determined enough, they will find a way to achieve their goals, no matter how difficult it seems. Priya really embodied that spirit.
That's such a strong message. I remember another time when someone told me, "Stay the course," when I was struggling with something. It's like they were saying, "You got this."
Exactly. There's so much power in encouragement. Language and stories empower and inspire. After Priya's story, we want our listeners to remember to take these phrases into their conversations.
Oh, I can totally see how useful that is. Are there any other phrases from stories around the world that you've thought of?
Oh, definitely. Let's pivot to a story from Brazil. It tells of a man, Carlos, who is on a mission to clear alleyways filled with trash and graffiti. He says, "A clean space creates a clean mind." One standout phrase is, "taking pride in your community." This emphasizes that we should care about the environment we live in.
Wow. That's so inspiring, and I can think of a few streets that really need Carlos's touch. I think we can all contribute somehow, right? Like, what could someone do even if they were just one person?
Exactly. Even small actions, like picking up trash or planting a tree, can ripple through the community. Another useful phrase is, small acts make big changes. Each person can embody that spirit.
I love that. It's like being part of a puzzle, you know? Every piece matters. Can we share our favorite stories in our own neighborhoods too?
Absolutely, this is what we want to encourage. Sharing these stories reinforces our learning and helps cultivate a worldwide community of kindness and engagement.
Awesome. I feel like I'm learning so much. Storytelling is just magic, really.
It truly is. And remember, folks, you can take these life lessons and vocabulary and apply them in your conversations. Keep sharing stories, keep connecting, and as always, happy learning.
Yes. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Let's keep the stories rolling for next time.